Good morning, challengers. This is your coach, Elaine Hardy Fit. I wanted to say hello on your week 0, day 6. We are getting down to the wire. We're going to be getting ready to start our selected programs on Monday. At this point in time, there's just a few things I wanted to review with you. Probably by now, all of you have received your kits in the mail and probably have your containers as well. Here's the things that you need to have done at this point in time. Open the box, that would be great, or log in to Beachbody On Demand. In one of the previous videos a few days ago, I showed you how to log into Beachbody On Demand. You should have figured out your calorie brackets using the calculations in whichever program you're going to be doing. I'm going to show you. Very easy to figure out your calorie brackets. And you should have some idea of how many containers you've been allotted for the day. You should also have some idea of how you're going to be tracking your containers, as well as maybe you had a chance to look at the list of foods for each container to know what kinds of things you may want to eat. We talked about meal prepping, but we also talked about some quick no-cook things like rotisserie chicken and steamed vegetables in the microwave and rolled up ham and turkey. We've talked a little bit about the importance of the nutrition piece, so I just wanted to remind you that the key to your success in losing your weight and your body fat is going to be in these cute containers. That's number 1. Number 2 is the nutrition. You should have also figured out how to find the calendar that comes with your program, whether you get it in the hard copy in your box that came in the mail or on demand, so you know exactly what video you're going to do starting on Monday, because you want to follow the schedule. You don't make your own schedule. You press play based on what it tells you. And again, any time of day is fine. At this point in time, those are all the things that you should have under your belt. And we're taking it step by step because I don't want any of you to get overwhelmed. I know I come on strong, but I'm not trying to overwhelm you. We're breaking it down for you, okay? So today's video, we've talked about the red container. We're going to go through all the different containers. Today we're going to talk about purple. Not much to say about purple. This is your fruits. This is for your grapes and your strawberries and apples and peaches and pineapple and mangoes. Some of the fruits on the list for your purple container, some of the fruits you will be measuring, okay, like raspberries and cut up strawberries and blueberries. Some of them, though, it's just counted as a certain amount of that fruit. So, for example, here's a huge caveat for the purple. A half of a banana is 1 purple. I will repeat that. 1/2 of a banana is a purple. 1 large peach. So again, you don't have to cut the peach up if you want to stick it in your bag for work. You don't have to cut the apple up if you stick it in your bag for work. 1 small apple is just considered a purple. So there are certain fruits that you don't have to measure. Clementines, 2 small clementines is considered a purple. So some things you'll measure and some things you don't have to measure. Another caveat, salsa and tomato sauce are considered a purple. Why? They're vegetables. You know why? Because the commercially available stuff has sugar in it. And when there's sugar in your tomato sauce and sugar in your salsa, it adds carbs. And so then we have to consider it a purple. If you make your own spaghetti sauce, or if you do what I do, you purposely buy something like Rao's or Victoria's brand of jarred sauce, which has no sugar added, then you don't have to count your sauce as a purple. You can count it as a green because it's just vegetables. Prego, if you look at Prego spaghetti sauce, it's got a ton of sugar and a ton of carbs. So if your spaghetti sauce has like 14 grams of carbs, it's purple. If it only has like 4 grams of carbs or 3, it's a green, okay? So that's why you're seeing salsa and tomato sauce on your purple list. What else can I say about purple? I think that's probably about it. Remember that this is 22-minute hardcore, but every single program comes with a list of all the foods that you could choose to put in this. Most of us get about 2 servings of purples a day. I love my fruit, so I really ration it out and decide like where I like to have it. I usually have maybe with breakfast and with lunch, or I'll have it with lunch and then I'll have it half a banana in my Shakeology for the day. So That's it on the purple, and just again, a review of where you're at. One other thing I want to say is if you have a super, super busy day and unfortunately you really didn't plan ahead and you say to yourself, all right, I have a half an hour. I can exercise and then I'm not going to have time to get my food ready, so I'll have to go to McDonald's to the drive-thru. No, switch that. If you only have a half hour of time and it's a matter of exercising or going into the kitchen to prepare your food, I'd rather you go into the kitchen, hard boil those eggs, get that tuna out of the can, get that peanut butter spread on your apple so that you can prep your food for the day. The food is more key to your success than pressing play. Not that I'm giving you the okay to skip exercise, but actually, yes, that's theoretically what I would say to do. Skip the exercise, go in the kitchen, prepare those foods. We can make this simple or we can make this hard. That's what I say to my kids. Simple, go to the grocery store, buy the already prepared stuff. I don't care if you buy the melon that's already cut up. You can do this so easy. Please don't complicate it more than it needs to be complicated, okay? This is supposed to be fun and easy. All right, guys. I cannot believe you're starting soon. Message me with questions. Post your questions in the book. In the book. Post your questions in our group. Post pictures in our group. I want to see pictures of your food. I want to see pictures of your soft start. I love to see pictures of plates of food with the containers in the background. When you post pictures of your meals, tell us what color containers you use. Say this is a red and a yellow. Am I doing this right? Let's start getting in the habit of posting for other people. Your meal might give someone else a spark or some motivation or an idea like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I could have that. That's a great idea. I can't wait to try that. So please start posting meal pictures, and it would be great if you gave us the container counts too. Have a great day, guys. See you tomorrow.